there, Geminis. This is Astrogirl, and thanks so much for tuning in. This is the week of December 30th to January 5. It's so confusing. I always feel to go from 2013 to 2014. I'll be writing 2013 on my checks until the middle of the year because the year's gone so quickly. And this year is a 7-year. 2014 adds up to 7. 7's one of the lucky universal numbers. We all know that. So for many of us, it's going to be a very lucky time. And for you, Geminis, there's a lot of planetary activity in your 8th house, and that represents your joint resources and joint projects. A new moon on Monday. We have the Sun. We have Venus retrograde. We have Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, all lined up in Capricorn, which is a sign you don't necessarily get along with that well. Capricorns are reserved. They can be cold. They can be very stick to the formula, whereas you're a bit more of a scatterbrain and all over the place and don't necessarily like having a formula. However, if you want to get things done, you do need to have some sort of plan. Capricorns have a plan, and as much as you might chafe against the plan and the rules and the regulations, it's the only way and the best way to make sure you get everything done. The last week of 2013 finds both Venus and Jupiter moving backwards in feminine symbols, Capricorn and Cancer. Since Venus represents personal values and Jupiter represents social codes of behavior, these two planetary motions echo the rise of watery feminine energy during this year and the healing energy from last week's Grand Trine, which we talked about. Although Venus retrograde in Capricorn, your 8th house, has a Scrooge-like quality and is a symbol that austerity measures are becoming more of a necessity than a choice, it also urges us to take responsibility for whatever predicament we find ourselves in. I wouldn't be surprised if the economy, the world economy, the American economy, the Australian economy took some sort of hit at the beginning of January 2014. When stocks could fall, or there could be, a bit of a plummet on Wall Street, or things aren't good, unemployment, because Venus retrograde represents money, and the fact that Venus retrograde is in Capricorn, where she's extremely unhappy, means that the news could be worse than even expected. Thanks for calling in. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week, Geminis.